Basic syntax. In this section, we'll cover the fundamental building blocks of Python syntax. Understanding these basic concepts will lay a solid foundation for writing Python code. First, let's go over variables and data types. Variables are used to store data in Python. You can think of variables as containers that hold values. In Python, you can create a variable and assign a value to it using the assignment operator, which is an equal to sign. Variables can hold different types of data known as data types. Some common data types in Python include integers, which are whole numbers without any decimal points. Example 5, -3, 1000. Floats, numbers that have decimal points. Example 3.14, 0.5, -2.718. Strings, sequences of characters enclosed in a single or double quotes. Example, hello in single quotes, world in double quotes. You can even have numbers inside it, but it will be a string if you add single quotes to it, like 1, 2, 3 inside single quotes. Booleans represents true or false values. Examples are true and false. Examples of some variables and data types are here, where I'm setting the age equal to 25, height equal to 5.11. Age is integer, height is float, as you can see here, and name equal to John, which is a string, and is student equal to true, which is a boolean. Operators. Python supports various operators for performing operations on variables and values. These include arithmetic operators like plus, minus, multiplication, and division. There is comparison operators like double equal to, which is comparing equal if left is equal to right. Then there's not equal, then less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, and also logical operators, which are and, or, and not, and many more. So here are some of the examples. If you see here, I've set up x equal to 10, y equal to 5 for arithmetic operation, saying sum equal to x plus y, which will give you a result of 15. You can create a variable difference and give x minus y. For product or multiplication, x times y. For quotient, you can x divide by y. This comparison operators is equal when I'm saying x double equal to y, which will tell me if it is true or false. Is not equal where I'm giving x is not equal to y, it's going to check and tell if it's true or false. Is greater than where x is greater than y. Is less than or equal to where x is less than or equal to y. So in the first case, is equal, x is equal to y, it's not, because x is 10 and y is 5. For the second variable is not equal, it will be true because 10 and 5 are two different numbers. Is greater than, is x greater than y? Yes, it is, because x is 10 and y is 5. Is less than or equal to, x is 10, so it's not less than or equal to y, which is 5. Logical operators. So if you see here, I am saying result equal to x is greater than y, which is x is greater than 0, which is true because x is 10, and is the logical operator, and I'm asking is y less than 10, which is true. So both are true, true and true, the result will be true. Comments. Comments are used to add explanatory notes to your code. In Python, comments start with the hash symbol and are ignored by the interpreter. Comments are useful for documenting your code and making it easier to understand for yourself and others. Here is an example where you can give the hashtag or a pound sign and say this is a single line comment. You can have a multi-line comment where you can use the triple quotes above, and you can just write your multiple lines of code below it, and to close it you give the double quotes 3 times below it. Example of using comments is here, where I'm giving just writing example of using comment. I'm saying calculating the sum. So this kind of helps you in documentation. Next, I'm assigning value of 10, and I'm also explaining what I'm doing there. Y is equal to 20, I'm saying assigning value to y, and sum equal to x plus y, and I'm saying in the comment that I'm calculating the sum. Understanding and mastering these basic syntax elements will enable you to write simple Python programs and manipulate data effectively. In the next sections, we'll explore control flow, functions, and more advanced concepts in Python programming.